It's good to have you here. Let me ask you something. What if your website behaved like a perennial garden instead of an annual crop? Imagine less frantic upkeep and steady returns that show up year after year. Here's the thing. Most sites feel like they need constant babysitting. New content, fresh socials, chasing trends. It wears you out, seriously. What I want to do is practical. 3 systems you can use immediately to make a site lower maintenance and more predictable. Zoning, guilds, succession, quick, actionable, measurable. This isn't a flowery metaphor. Permaculture is systems thinking, placement, energy flow, designing for long-term yield. Websites have the same variables. Traffic is energy, pages are placement, and Links Plus offers direct how that energy compounds.
First, zoning. Think of it like triage for your pages. Where do you need to spend time, and where should you prune or automate?
Zone 0 is your controls, homepage, and active funnels you check daily. Zone 1 is weekly attention, product pages, and high traffic guides. Zone 2 are monthly checks, evergreen posts with steady traffic. Zone 3 is hands-off. Archives are thin pages you only touch if metrics force you to. Quick rule, keep Zone 0 and 1 tight. Automate, archive, or prune zones 2 and 3. That's how you stop firefighting and start compounding. Alright? Try this with me. Open a blank spreadsheet. Now name 20 pages, just the slugs or titles. 20 of them. For each page, write 3 quick metrics. Traffic, conversions, last update. Don't overthink the numbers. Eyeball them. Then pick a zone and 1 tiny action. Improve CTA, add an internal link, or archive. 20 pages, 20 minutes, done. That's the 20/20 audit. It forces clarity and gives you a prioritized to-do list. Now this is where it gets interesting. Guilds. In a garden, a guild is a group that supports itself. Online, build a mini ecosystem that earns together. A guild typically has a cornerstone article, a small interactive thing, a calculator or quiz, a micro offer or checklist, and internal links that connect them. Each element does less alone and more together. Concrete example, a long-form product comparison, a tiny calculator to narrow options, a $5 checklist capture, and 3 how-to posts linking back. Visitors engage, you capture an email, and the comparison converts clicks to buyers. On one small site I worked on, that exact cluster nudged conversion from about 1% to roughly 2%. Small as a change, but it doubled monthly revenue over a few months because traffic stayed steady. That's compounding in action. You can copy that structure. Product clusters for affiliate sites, local service clusters for bookings, or Guide Plus affiliate guilds that capture emails for follow-up. Small structure, big cumulative effect, next succession. Plan what comes next so content keeps earning instead of peaking and dying. This is how posts become perennial. Tactics that work. Extract FAQs from comments into a searchable FAQ block or mini offer. Add evergreen CTAs that don't mention dates. And automate quarterly refresh reminders with a 3-line checklist. If you want one tiny automation, set a calendar event that says check traffic, refresh 1 link, update 1 fact. That simple loop keeps posts alive without rewriting everything. If you have basic tools, a lightweight search alert or a simple AI agent can flag pages losing traffic, so you only touch the ones that matter. Minimal effort, targeted upkeep. Let's make this executable. 3 moves this week. 1. The 20 and 20 zoning audit, 20 minutes. 2. Pick 1 Zone 1 page and add a guild element, 90 minutes. 3. Create a succession trigger, 5 minutes to add to your calendar. That's under 2 hours of focused work that changes how your site performs for months. Small time, big difference. Quick recap. Focus energy where it compounds. Zoning. Design clusters that support each other. Guilds. And make content perennial with lightweight succession processes. Think systems, not task lists. If one thing lands, do this. Pick a Zone 1 page and add one guild element before the end of the week. Small specific action beats grand plans. If this landed for you, subscribe for more Systems First tactics and try the 20 and 20 audit this week. Tell me what you found. Well, that's enough to think about for today. I appreciate you spending a few minutes with me. I'll catch you in the next one.